Hello guys, this is Deepika from mytutorialrack.com. In this tutorial, we will talk about branch. Now, what is a branch? A branch is an independent line of development. For example, if you want to experiment with a new idea without using Git, you will probably copy all your project files into another directory and start making your changes. If you like the result, you could copy the affected files back into the original project. Otherwise, you will simply delete the entire experiment and just forget about it. Now, with Git, what you can do is you can create a new development folder by creating a branch. So, of the project that you're working on, which is stable, what you will do is you will just go ahead and create a branch of that. So, let me explain to you. Let's say this is the particular master branch. Right now, whatever we are doing off of this master. So what you'll do is you will create a branch off of this, okay? And you will start making all your changes in this branch. And if you're satisfied with your change, so this is the new branch that you are creating. If you're satisfied with your change, you can always come back and merge your changes to the main project. Otherwise, if you didn't like what you did, you can just get rid of this branch. So this is what the branch is going to do. So you can always, it's like a whole development folder where you can run as many experiments as you want. And if you like the experiment, you can do the testing on that. And if that worked, you can push this branch and to your major project, and then you can get rid of it. Otherwise, you can just entirely delete this branch without affecting your main branch. So let's say if I wanted to see what is my current branch I am on right now. So there is a command, it will tell you all the branches that are there. So right now we only have one branch called the master. Okay, so now we're going to do a simple experiment to illustrate how the branching works. So let's first of all, let's look at all the commit files we have. So we'll go ahead and say one line, and right now in my folder I only have, or in my current snapshot or the main snapshot, I only have these files. Let's say I wanted to go, or I wanted to go to the one with the crazy file in it, the crazy.html. So let's go back and check out that part. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and git checkout to this particular version. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say 1D63 B61. Okay, now if you go back to your folder, you'll see there is a crazy.html is present now. Okay, and this is the particular file that is present in this particular commit, but in the main checkout we do not have this crazy.html. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we will go ahead and create a new branch. So right now what is our log says, or what is the git. Right now we have no changes, everything is clean, and we are looking at this particular commit ID. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and create a new branch, and we'll call this branch as crazy. So we're going to go ahead and create a new branch, and now you will see that there are two branches. If you wanted to just get a list of branch, you will see there are two branches right now, crazy and master. Okay, so these are the two branches that you have created. And let me go back to let's go ahead and check out to the crazy one. So we go back and go to this crazy. So we have switched to the branch crazy. So now if you go back, you will see that in the branch crazy you have this crazy file as well as the rest of the three files. And if you wanted to go ahead and switch back to the master, you can always go ahead and do git checkout, and you can go to the master one, and you will see that your project or this particular folder does not have the crazy. So basically you have created two different folders, or you can say two different folders. One is your development folder where you can do all the development, and then this is your main project. If you're happy with whatever you have in the development, we will merge it, but if you're not happy, you can keep continuing, or you can finish up your task in the development folder. So what we're going to do is we will go revert back our changes to the older one. So we will go back here to the older branch. So we're going to go back to the git checkout, and we will go to the crazy branch here. Now in the crazy branch, what you will see these four files. And if you go to the master branch, what file you will see? You will see all these three files. It does not have the crazy.html in it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go to the and which branch we are right now. If you want to see that, you can see right now we are in master, because the one which is in green, that's the branch we are in. Or if you can always see it from here as well, which branch. So if you want to go back to the crazy, you can always go ahead and click here and it will switch you to the crazy branch. So you have one development folder and you have a main project folder. Now we are working in the development folder. We are not making any changes in our main project. We are just focusing on our development folder. So what we are going to do now here is we are in the crazy branch, okay, crazy branch, or we can call it as a crazy folder. And now what we're going to do is we will go ahead and change our crazy.html file. So we'll go back here, and this is a crazy HTML file, and we're going to go ahead and make some changes to that file. So now this is our crazy.html file looks like. What I've done is I have added this list with these colors, and I have a link to go back to the home page. So if you want to look how the crazy.html looks like, you can just go ahead and run it in the browser. And this is how it looks like. It gives you red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and it gives you an unordered list. Okay, so now if we go back here, now this whole change that we did in the crazy branch, not in the main project. We are in the crazy branch. So if you want to, now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and right now we are in the crazy, not in the master, we are in the crazy. So we're going to go ahead and say git status, and it will tell you that there is one file that has been modified. So now we're going to go ahead and add this file. So we're going to go ahead and say git crazy, add this particular file. And now if I'm going to look at the status, this file will be committed. So we're going to go ahead and say git commit, and the message that I'm going to say is the want to display is called as add a rainbow to crazy.html. So now if I will go ahead and look at the log, you will see it has add a rainbow to the crazy HTML, and it has all the logs. So now if you look at your folder, we are in the right now we are looking as a crazy branch. So right now we are looking at the crazy branch. Now if you go back and revert to, or if you go back and want to go ahead and look at the master, you will see git checkout and the master. So right now we are in the master now. So if you go ahead and look, it does not have the crazy.html. So if you look at the folder, the crazy.html no longer there. So crazy.html is only present in the development branch that we created, which is called the crazy one. So you can see here that you have two different folders which has different set of files, and they are totally independent of each other. But you did not create two folders manually. Git will handle whatever you are doing it in the branch. It will leave it totally separated out from your main branch. So whatever the changes you are doing in the branch, you can always remove them if you do not need it. So if you want to delete that branch, you can always go ahead and delete that branch in the future. But right now we have created two branches. We have already had the master one, and these are the list of the two branches, and right now we are in the master. If you want to go to the other one, we're going to go back and check out to the crazy one, which has the crazy file in it along with the other files.